Now at 11, parents share their concerns about sending kids back to school. Tonight, hear from a parent helping a task force plan for the fall and another taking her concerns to that group. Plus, with kids spending more time at home, often that means they're spending more time online. The warning from experts about avoiding online predators and some tips tonight to keep your children safe. And a pro athlete in Knoxville is sharing her fight with COVID-19. How even someone in top shape isn't immune from the virus.
10 News is brought to you in high definition exclusively by Harper Auto Square. WBIR 10 News starts now.
We begin with breaking news from McMinn County. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is looking into a deadly officer-involved shooting outside of Etowah. It happened when deputies were serving an arrest warrant at a home tonight on County Road 909. Deputies say suspect Paul Armstrong pointed a gun at deputies and they shot him. Authorities say this all unfolded at a home where they responded to an overdose death last week. The sheriff extended prayers to all those involved.
There are all kinds of barriers to communication. So for me, this moment is about clear communication.
Knox County parents are pinning their hopes on a Board of Ed meeting tomorrow. That's when we should learn more about how schools plan to reopen. Parents and focus groups are helping shape that plan, and 10 News reporter Gabrielle Hayes brings us more on what people are hoping to hear tomorrow night.
Mary Terry took part in one of Knox County Schools' parent focus groups.
Friday, June 12th was our first meeting.
They met again later in the month, and she says some of the biggest takeaways are topics like access, barriers for ESL students.
Also, how traumatic this time away from school has been.
However, including parents who weren't a part of the group was also important.
The very first thing I asked was, can you give me the questions now? Because I want to go to A, my fence to talk to my neighbor. I want to go to B, my Facebook page. I want to go to C, the school's Facebook page, and I want to post these questions.
Tanika Harper is one parent who shared her own thoughts with members of the group.
Correct.
She has a daughter and runs an after-school program for students in the system.
My fear is sending my child to school where I feel like for her age group, it's going to be difficult to social distance.
For that reason, Harper signed up for the virtual school option, a choice she says not everyone can make.
I know that poses some challenges.
It's these kinds of barriers both Terry and Harper say they hope to get more clarity and details are in the weeks to come, and more communication for those not in the focus groups.
They will be clear as they possibly can be about the methods that have gone into and that are continuing to go into whatever decision the superintendent makes.
Gabrielle Hayes, 10 News.
Superintendent Bob Thomas is expected to share the system's full plan on July 15th. That is next Wednesday. Claiborne County Schools says it will return to a traditional classroom setting on August 10th. The district says classrooms will be socially distanced, but families can choose to have their children learn online from home. The school system also says schools will have misters installed to help sanitize those buildings, and you can find reopening plans for other districts right now through the WBIR app. Please let us know your back-to-school questions. You can send them to us at 865-637-1010. We will look into them as we continue to get you ready to head back to school this fall. Today, Tennessee's Commissioner of Education met with President Donald Trump. Their conversation centered on how Tennessee is prepared to reopen schools, and Commissioner Penny Schwinn says safety and providing the best education possible is the state's top priority for the fall. She says the state is providing free professional training for educators on how to adapt and prepare for the upcoming school year. The commissioner added opening schools also allows the economy to reopen.
Opening up Tennessee, we know that reopening schools reopens our economy. We've got great examples of where superintendents have come together and thought through scheduling to make sure that parents can get back to work for companies who support multiple regions.
Lewis, will you?
Commissioner Schwinn says the state has created more than 20 suggested plans to help schools reopen safely. We're going to move to the forecast and a quick check of Market Square there as it's fairly empty just past 11 o'clock tonight on a Tuesday. Did see some spotty showers to end our evening, but also more beautiful sunsets. Chief Meteorologist Todd Howe joining us with more of those photos. Hey, Todd.
Yeah, sit back, relax, and let's all enjoy the beauty of tonight's sunset. You know, not a lot of showers in the valley. They were in the mountains, plateau, and the foothills. We'll take a look at radar in a moment, but Suzette Phillips posted this absolutely beautiful sunset on the Clit River tonight, and just below the dam, you can see some folks over on the right doing some fishing. I love the reflection off the water. Suzette, thank you. That's on our Facebook page. That is absolutely beautiful. There's more. Patty Stockton, yes, up in Granger County, absolutely gorgeous sunset. I look at the beautiful colors, right? What a blessing that we have in East Tennessee. What a beautiful country. Sunset tonight in South Knoxville, Kimberlin Heights. This was posted also on Facebook by Brenda Perry. Thank you, Brenda. The beautiful colors popping out. And I love what Gary Heatherly posted tonight. This was his first picture, actually second picture. Tonight's sunset, I said, hey, that's a little bit better. And then Gary sent in another one. And I said, well, and that's a little bit better. I loved it. 3 in a row, Gary. Way to go. Gorgeous sunset. Now, we did have those thunder showers earlier. Tomorrow, we'll start out with some patchy fog early near 70, quickly warming up to 83 at noontime. And after seeing those thunder showers dissipate tonight, another chance for those in the afternoon. We'll take a look at that updated Futurecast coming right up, John.
Sounds good, Todd. Thank you. Crews took a man to the hospital after he was hit by a car. Police say it happened earlier tonight at the intersection of East Magnolia Avenue and Harrison Street. Police say the man did not suffer life-threatening injuries, and officers say it appears he was jaywalking. The driver isn't expected to face charges. The twist new tonight in an officer-involved shooting involves a skull found out of state. A man shot and killed in a confrontation with a Cumberland County deputy last month used to own a home in Michigan where authorities found a human skull. Authorities in Michigan say 57-year-old Mark Eberly used to own that home in Trenton, Michigan. The new owner yesterday reported finding a skull and other bone fragments in a backyard fire pit. Back in June here in East Tennessee, investigators say Eberly fired on deputies before they shot him during a traffic stop in Crab Orchard.
We just lost his parents, and he was moved to Tennessee to end up and have a new start, and things didn't start out too good for him. I'm amazed. This is a nice, quiet neighborhood, good, wholesome people, lots of kids.
Investigators say it could take 6 months to identify the remains in Michigan. Meantime, police there are searching for a woman Eberly was dating who may have lived in that home at the time. The United States is officially withdrawing from the World Health Organization. The Trump administration submitted a notice of withdrawal to the UN Secretary General today. It goes into effect next July. President Donald Trump has criticized the WHO for its response to the coronavirus pandemic. Tennessee Senator Lamar Alexander today criticized the move by the president. The senator says, in part, withdrawing U.S. membership could interfere with clinical trials that are essential to the development of vaccines. Starting Friday in Sevier County, anyone inside a public place must wear a mask. County leaders announced that decision this afternoon, saying it was done out of concerns about the growing number of the coronavirus cases in that community. The county mayor says the move also helps lower the chance of another shutdown. He added the health department will monitor new cases to see if the mandate does make a difference. For specifics about that mandate, you can head right now to WBIR.com. The 14-day moving average for new coronavirus cases in Tennessee continues to rise. You can see it on that chart there. Today, the Tennessee Department of Health reported a total of 53,116 confirmed cases of COVID-19. That is 1,342 new cases from yesterday.
My sister-in-law she messaged my mom and was like, if Casey can get it, anybody can get it.
A pro mountain biker from Knoxville took her battle with COVID-19 public. Casey Armstrong races all around the world almost 10 months out of the year. At first, the virus forced the pro circuit races to cancel, but last week it got even more personal when Casey herself tested positive. She wants to spread the word that active, healthy young people aren't immune. And 10 News reporter Amelia Young has her story.
Casey Armstrong stays more active than most.
I race stage races, which are 7 days long. I also do events that are 200 miles.
As a world-class athlete, she's accomplished a lot, but one virus put that life on hold.
I was in urgent care with a fever of 101 and a headache and just, all the symptoms.
The diagnosis came as a shock a week ago, positive for COVID-19. The 30-year-old had no idea it could impact her so much.
Like one day I physically felt like I couldn't get out of bed.
It's been 1 week since, but Armstrong says some symptoms still linger.
I'm actually still extremely tired, more tired than I normally am. I'm ready to get back to training and back to normal life, and here I am still stuck inside and not able to do what I love.
She wanted others to hear her story and know that the virus can affect anyone, no matter their age or how active they are.
A lot of athletes are struggling after getting COVID.
So she took to social media to share her story.
I had a very minor case and anybody can get it, is kind of the story I was trying to put out there.
Her biggest piece of advice for young people: get tested, especially if you have even the slightest of symptoms.
I hope that if anything, people can be like, oh, there's this professional athlete in Knoxville who got it.
Amelia Young, 10 News.
Again, all her races are canceled for the year. The rest of 2020 is all about training. And Casey, here's to seeing you out on the urban wilderness trails very soon. Today, many people use their wallets to send a message as part of Blackout Tuesday. It's a movement calling for people to spend money at Black-owned businesses, and some Knoxville businesses experienced that support today. Diamond Car Wash in Delhi in East Knoxville says they stayed busy all day.
It's been a great day. It's been a great day, and it's a good thing. It keeps us, let us know that we are loved and that people love our food because they keep coming.
The idea for Blackout Tuesday started in a YouTube video. The organizer says Black consumers account for $3.5 billion of buying power every day. More kids are spending time online these days, creating more opportunities for predators. Coming up, tips from experts about keeping kids safe. Plus, U.S. leaders consider banning the app TikTok. We're going to hear from a social media expert about how that app could be tracking your personal data.
Across America with mega jackpots, it's Mega Millions.
Hello, America. I'm John Crow. It's Tuesday, July 7th, and tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated annuitized $73 million. To win that jackpot, you must match these 5 white balls plus that gold mega ball. Now, let's see if I can make you a millionaire tonight. Our first winning number tonight is 30. That's followed by 16. Up next, we have 43. Your next number is 20, and your final white ball for this Tuesday evening is 25. Now for the mega ball number, that is 18. Again, tonight's winning numbers are 30, 16, 43, 20, 25, and the gold mega ball is 18. Now, if no matches all 6 numbers, Friday's jackpot could be $83 million. Good luck and play on, America.
The all-new Audi Q5e. Flexibility without compromise by using electric driving or conventional power. Get yours today at Audi Knoxville, a Harper Auto Square dealership.
China and other foreign countries have too much control over us. It needs to stop. We've increasingly relied on products from China and India. We're now totally dependent on these countries for our life-saving supplies. Just imagine the impact if a hostile foreign country decided to stop providing them. We need a real solution. I have a plan that will end their control over us. I'm George Flynn, and I ask for your vote to put this plan into action, and I approve this message.
At Allegiant, we've flown 100 million people to be with those who matter most. And when you're ready, we'll welcome you back on board. Allegiant is going the distance for health and safety, because the further we go now, the safer it'll be to go farther tomorrow. And the sooner we can close the distance that separates us from the people we love. Book now for great deals on future travel.
As a pharmacist, people trust me to give them what they need, the right medicine. That means listening and putting them first. But politicians don't listen. Impeachment? Socialism? President Trump has the right prescription for America. Cut career politicians out. Send more outsiders like him to Washington. I'm a business owner, a healthcare professional, a problem solver. I'm Diana Harshberger, candidate for Congress, and I approve this message. It's time we give Washington a dose of the right medicine.
The U.S. is looking at banning TikTok and other Chinese social media apps. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo told Fox News he is taking that issue very seriously and has been looking at the move for a very long time, in his words. U.S. leaders are concerned TikTok censors content and that collected data could be accessed by the Chinese government. Social media experts say the app is gathering all your data.
In the background, it is tracking and trading in your data, the data of the people that you interact with, your location, your phone make and model, the information for the network that you're on. I mean, every piece of data about you that you can think of is being tracked and is being sold.
TikTok hasn't responded to the criticism or, more specifically, the remarks by Secretary Pompeo. More kids are spending a lot more time at home these days, and that means a lot more time online for many of them. Experts say it's creating more opportunities for online predators, and Holly Thompson spoke to some experts about keeping kids safe.
More time at home means more time online for many children. Experts say it's creating lots of opportunities for predators. Denise Alexander with the Nashville nonprofit Our Kids Center says parents need to have an ongoing conversation with their kids about online safety.
We're always reluctant as parents to talk to our kids about things that are uncomfortable, and it's a hard thing to do. But if you don't talk to your kids, somebody at school is talking to them, or some stranger online is manipulating them and telling them things that aren't true as well.
Startling numbers from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. They show its tip line saw a 126% increase when comparing the number of suspected child sexual exploitation cases in May of this year to last. Some of the guidelines the center recommends: have a central docking station at home so at bedtime the child plugs in and doesn't have their phone in their bedroom. Limit screen time usage each day and create house rules about cell phone or technology use. And realize your child will make mistakes.
How you handle mistakes that they make because of impulsivity or being naive or peer pressure, how you react and respond to that is really going to pave the road if they come to you the next time when they've made a mistake.
Say it is also important for us to be good role models for our children and know to unplug from our own phones when we're at home. All right, how about this? Dash cam video caught some lightning striking just feet from a highway patrol officer. He pulled over last week to help some people with equipment that had fallen off a trailer, and bam, there's the bolt. He was walking back to his car, and lightning, it struck just a few feet away. Seemed to hit the road there. Fortunately, the trooper was not hurt, and no one else suffered any injuries either. But what a shocker, truly. Chief Meteorologist Todd Howe joining us with more on some gorgeous photos to help us end the day and set the mood for this evening, Todd.
Yeah, there's more. I just couldn't get them all in at the first part of the newscast here. Brad Jones put up his drone and captured an incredible sunset tonight in the beautiful town of Coalfield tonight in Morgan County. Thank you, Brad. That is absolutely stunning. Again, what a blessing here in East Tennessee to see these beautiful, not only sunsets, but there were some gorgeous sunrises. I encourage you to hop on over to our Twitter page or Facebook page. Beautiful sunrises and sunsets. You can do that, of course, any time of the day and enjoy them for yourself. We've got another one. Yeah, love this one as well. Julie Walker posted this here with us on Twitter as well. Sunset in a cornfield near Newport, near a river bottom along the Pigeon River. So love that shot right there, Julie. Nice framing, beautiful colors in the sky. Another nice sunset in Cott County after you saw some showers, few storms just south of you in Newport today and down around Cosby, Hartford, and Del Rio. Some heavier thunder showers. That worked its way down toward Pittman Center near Gatlinburg before they kind of rained themselves out into the mountains. Earlier tonight, some pretty good thunderstorms around Ooltewah and Chattanooga moving into North Georgia. And we did have some spotty thunder showers right along the spine of the Cumberland Plateau, if you will, from northeast to southwest. And pretty good thunder showers for you in southeast Kentucky today, just north and west of Middlesboro, up into the eastern coalfields of Kentucky. And once the sun set, most of that action, that energy died down. Really didn't see much at all here in the valley tonight. Did see some of those last night, just kind of a little spoke of energy move through last night. But tonight, it's been fairly quiet. We could see some patch areas of fog now early in the morning, especially near the lakes and rivers. So heads up for your Wednesday morning commute. Maybe some fog early, and then we'll kind of do it all over again. A little bit better chance to see some spotty thunder showers initially along the plateau, and some of those could be moving into the valley as we get into the afternoon and early evening. So 40 to 50% chance for some of those spotty thunder showers tomorrow. Here's your Wednesday morning commute. Some patchy fog, starting out fairly warm. Typical for early to mid-July, 70 degrees. A warm start, 72 at 8 a.m. and partly cloudy and warm, 78 at 10 a.m. Have a great Wednesday. Here's a live view from downtown Knoxville, Market Square on this pretty nice night. It's still warm outside. Live view from Alcoa Highway. We're looking at mostly clear to fair skies, 78 degrees. Still have a little bit of a heat index. Feels like 80 outside. Calm wind. Pressure starting to rise slowly. Dew point temperature 68 degrees. So fairly warm still in the valley. Mid to upper 70s. 71 for you in Crossville, Wartburg, and Rockwood. 72 now in Tazewell. Again, here in the valley, we'll drop close to 70 for the low tonight. And seasonally warm right now, 80 in Nashville, 79 in Memphis. Low pressure finally has made a move up into the Carolinas. That same low pressure is going to move off the eastern seaboard the next couple of days. On the backside, we'll have a chance for spotty thunder showers tomorrow. Then it's pretty typical weather to round out the week. Well, Thursday, some spotty storms, hotter temperatures near 90. A little bit better chance for scattered storms late Friday and Friday night. May have to watch some of those. They could be a little bit stronger late Friday. Patchy fog tonight, low of 70, and tomorrow 88. Another chance for spotty thunder showers tomorrow, right around 90 degrees. Some of those spotty to scattered storms Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. A little bit cooler Sunday, Monday with some lingering scattered showers, John.
Quite a stretch, Todd. Thank you. What started as a fever for a 2-year-old turned into a South Carolina family fighting the coronavirus. The Moses family says their 2-year-old daughter came down with a fever that lasted 3 days. They took that child to get tested, and then a few days later, the entire family started feeling COVID-19 symptoms. The 2-year-old's test came back positive right as she started to develop what looked like bug bites on her legs.
We thought it was just, like fleas or something. And we treated her with Benadryl. And then it wasn't until later that day that I was, hold on, this isn't fleas. This was like a rash.
Doctors at the hospital told the family the rash was an aftermath symptom of having the virus. Each member of that family has contracted it, but they say they're on the tail end of their quarantine and they're all recovering. With millions of people struggling to make ends meet, many are turning to credit cards to fill in the gaps. Coming up, how to get the most bang for your buck with those.
Sit on this. Hey, sit on that.
At Brown Squirrel Furniture, we have hundreds of sofas and sectionals to choose from, even custom sofas. We're Brown Squirrel Furniture.
Keeping students safe is a huge priority, but many questions remain. That's why 10 News is committed to getting the answers you need to make the most informed decisions this coming school year. Getting you back to school tomorrow on 10 News Today.
We asked real customers what they really love about Spectrum Internet and TV.
Spectrum Internet has the fastest speeds for everything I do.
There is no turning wheel. It's immediate.
Spectrum is the fastest. Bam.
Get the fastest download speeds with the most reliable performance with Spectrum Internet, delivering starting speeds of 200 megabits. That's more than enough for all your devices for $44.99 a month. Call 833-906-4499.
I can't get over how much on-demand Spectrum has. I can literally watch a new movie every night.
I got all my shows, and he's got all his shows.
With the Spectrum TV app, I can watch live TV anywhere. It's perfect.
Add Spectrum TV and enjoy more free HD and more free on-demand. Plus, use the Spectrum TV app to watch live TV TV on the go, all from $44.99 a month. Call 833-906-4499.
The fact that they don't have contracts, that says a lot about their service.
Get Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each with no contracts. Install Spectrum services yourself. Get a self-installation kit shipped right to your home. Call 833-906-4499.
Sick of the mobs yet? Of the looting? The burning? Rioting? Of liberals saying you're a racist? And that watching American cities get ripped apart is a chance for you to examine your privilege? Are you sick of cowardly Republicans so afraid of being called racist by the mob that they won't defend America? Me too. That's why I'm running. I'm Manny Sethi, and I approve this message.
In uncertain times, food banks are on the front lines, operating like first responders. Second Harvest is open and continuing to distribute food. The most urgent needs are financial donations and volunteers. $35 can secure one person with food for 2 weeks. Go to secondharvestetn.org/COVID-19 to donate or call 865-243-8238 to volunteer. Many of you might still be waiting for your stimulus check, and the government says you may have thrown it away. The debit cards were sent in May and June, but no one received information about getting a card instead of a check or direct deposit, so keep that in mind. The department says many people just thought it was junk, while others thought it might be a scam, and now it's mailing almost 800,000 letters to taxpayers who were mailed a debit card but have yet to activate it. Millions of people have fallen on hard times during the pandemic. Maybe they lost a job or they were furloughed. But if you've been using a credit card to help you get by, you should find out if you're using that card to its fullest potential. Here's reporter Bill McGinty.
A lot has changed in just a few months, and credit card companies have been forced to pivot.
So they're doing things like giving you enhanced rewards at the grocery store, or maybe they're giving you credits for streaming plans and cell phone plans.
But a little bit of extra work just to save a couple of bucks here and there, I'm always for it.
This is also a good time for consumers to take a good look at card options for some cash back that really might be the best option.
There's no shame in keeping it simple. You know, if you like cash back and you just want to set it and forget it, there are cards like the Citi Double Cash that give 2% cash back on everything.
Travel cards are popular with frequent travelers, and Rossman says the perks that come with the cards have been adjusted as well.
If you had elite status, you've probably got another year of that. Or if you had a free hotel stay that you haven't used yet, chances are that deadline's been extended another year.
And those annual fees, which can be $100 or as much as $600, are often negotiable.
We found a couple of years ago, even in a much more normal climate, that about 70% of the time when people ask, they got that annual fee lowered or waived.
And those worried more about paying bills than taking advantage of perks should not be afraid to ask for help.
Chances are they'll let you skip a payment or two, maybe even without interest, or they can lower your interest rate. All of this protects your credit score.
It's a big chance to keep credit scores in good shape during tough financial times.
Coming up, a young girl becomes friends with a delivery driver. The special gesture she made so it would be easier to communicate.
Get 10 news weather updates throughout the day on B97.5. It's music that makes you feel good.
You're a mom, you're a city leader. Where do we go from here? How do we get out of this moment and on to change?
There has to be a plan to heal the trauma that so many in our communities are experiencing right now.
Right now, you need dependable internet and endless entertainment. Xfinity has you covered with reliably fast speeds, the most in-home Wi-Fi coverage, and advanced security included. Plus, access all your streaming apps in one place, including Peacock. And now you can get up and running quickly with contactless equipment drop-off. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity for $20 a month for 12 months. Or ask about packages with speed up to a gig. Click, call, or visit a store today.
Do you have a news tip, a photo, or a question for us here at 10 News?
We're making it easier for you to share information with us.
All you do is send us a text to 865-637-1010. And you can communicate directly with our news team.
And if you're looking for specific information, you can add some keywords to your message as well.
Just text us at 865-637-1010.
We're ready to hear from you.
Feeling a little frisky?
Then get ready.
It's the summer of me.
On Me TV. Chill out with some hot classics.
Watch Me and My Family on Mama's Family.
Laverne and Shirley.
Happy Days.
Stay cool with Happy Days all week long. Plus, Laverne and Shirley, Mama's Family, and Brady Bunch-themed episodes every weekend.
You can find Me TV on Broadcast Channel 10.2 and these other providers.
An 8-year-old girl in the UK befriended the delivery man, and she learned sign language to better communicate with him because he's deaf. The girl says their friendship began at the beginning of the shutdown for the pandemic. That's when she made him a thank you card with a rainbow picture. Guess what? That picture still hangs in his van. We leave you with that tonight. Hope you have a great start to your Wednesday.
Traffic on WBIR is brought to you by Rice Buick GMC.
Right now, over 90 2020 GMC Sierra 1500 and Sierra 2500 HD trucks are available. Hurry in and reserve yours today.
And I literally thought I would die right here at Brushy Mountain Prison.
Worst place on earth.
There's only one way in, one way out.
They say you should wait 30 minutes to swim after you eat. Nobody said anything about slurping Arby's $1 floats. Seems like a great opportunity to slurp and splash. Arby's, we have the meats.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Just like you, I had problems sleeping. I tried every pillow out there and nothing worked. 15 years ago, I invented MyPillow. It took me 2 years to develop because I wanted to have everything you would ever want in a pillow. I made sure that you could adjust my patented fill so you could have the exact support you need as an individual, regardless of your sleep position. I also wanted a pillow that would last, so I made MyPillow machine washable and dryable. I back MyPillow with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee. Not only that, I do all my own manufacturing in my home state of Minnesota.
I really like the fact that it was made in the USA. I think that USA products are a better quality product. I've tried a lot of other pillows, and nothing's worked like MyPillow.
I'm interrupting this commercial right now to give you deep discounts, not just on my pillows, but also my mattress toppers, sheets, and so much more. For example, you can get body pillows regularly $89.99, now only $29.99, or MyPillow dog beds for as low as $19.99 with your promo code.
I used to think that sheets were just sheets. I got the Giza Dream sheets. They are the most comfortable sheets I've ever had.
The Go Anywhere pillow is so easy to just roll up and take anywhere I want to go.
Go Anywhere pillow is really comfortable, so that's what I really like. It's nice and supportive, and it's nice and small.
The MyPillow topper, for the first time, has enabled me to have a cool night's sleep. I'm able to go to bed and just get rest.
That's 3 inches of wonderful that's in the MyPillow mattress topper. It's just like a firm cloud.
MyPillow helps me get a good night's sleep so I can do my job in the morning.
Go to MyPillow.com to get deep discounts, not just on my pillows, but so much more. For example, you get body pillows regularly $89.99, now only $29.99, or MyPillow dog beds for as low as $19.99 with your promo code.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
The decades-old Buy American Act was meant to create jobs and break the chokehold foreign nations have on us. But special interests and politicians continue to make exceptions for the insiders. We can make things here. We can limit the control of foreign nations, but we must stop creating loopholes. My plan is a real solution, not a slogan. It gets control of our economy and creates good jobs. I'm George Flynn. I approve this message, and with your vote, I'll put this plan into action.
Thank you for choosing Tim Weather on WBIR.